to the Live and Loud Show with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
This is Stereo 98. You are listening to Paolo and Samia Tossio on Stereo 98.
Interesting thing I found about house. It can really pull you in. Or you just might start moving. You know, one interesting thing I found about house. It can really pull you in. Or you just might start moving. It can really pull you in.
Live and Loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
We just messed up, man. You know, one interesting thing I found about house. It can really pull you in. We just might start moving. It can really pull you in.
This is Stereo 98.
We just might start moving.
Sì, ho dovuto fare un po' di intro, dai, ci stava, lo so.
He was lost in music, guys. Could you
un
tell?
po' ci vuole, tante
guys
volte
and
ci vuole,
girls?
dai.
He was lost in the groove.
Has to be done.
I said to him, it must be the T-shirt. Check out this T-shirt. Tell us
Ain't
about,
it cool? Look.
Tell us about the
Look
T-shirt,
at that.
Paolo.
This
That
is
is gorgeous.
Old Family Young. Old Family Young
Hey?
is the group
Old Family Young.
Yeah,
I
is the group of
like.
Marco Graziosi that is actually live right now on TikTok. But don't go, stay with us.
What's he doing live on TikTok while we're live on TikTok?
I don't know, he's doing his live.
What, does he want a war? Does he want a TikTok
let's
war?
go,
Well,
let's
he
go.
wins, guys. He definitely wins. He's got so many followers on his TikTok account.
Yes,
Great
he does.
guy. We had a fantastic time with him at the weekend.
Lovely,
Marco
ciao Marco.
Graziosi. He came over from Italia, and he is part of the Stereo 8 team. And he and Paolo were doing a back-to-back at Cyberdog in Camden, and then we went and hung out for a little while. And I had a right giggle watching these two Italian guys. Marco brought a friend over, trying to do this order by QR code at the table from where we were. Where were we? Three Locks on the canal in Camden, and they couldn't do it. It was really quite funny. It just wasn't there. I don't know what was going on, but I got my burger and I ate it. I did offer.
Yeah.
offered.
No, that's fine.
I offered.
Fine, that's fine. That's good. They
right.
probably wanted to have something else, going somewhere else.
Oh, that's right. His mate wanted to go to this
there was
pub.
a restaurant or whatever. Yeah, they had to go. So
what's the
that's
reckoning?
Why they didn't want to ruin their dinner.
What I liked about that conversation was, what's the reckoning that guy found the pub that he remembered from a couple of years ago, but couldn't remember the name of it, couldn't remember quite where it was, but it was in London Bridge somewhere. I hope you found it.
Yes.
Did you ask him?
No.
Why? I want to know.
But no,
I want to know.
No, you can.
I am curious.
Okay, what we going to install today, Samia?
What have we got lined up in the show today here on stereo98.com? You can tune in on Stereo 98 apps. You can watch
actually,
right here on TikTok, Paolo Tossio DJ. And do please go and subscribe to YouTube, Paolo Tossio, to catch up with all of the shows. We put a lot of effort and time into the loading up of the shows onto YouTube, so do go check them out. It's a lot of good content, and it is all time stamped. Yes. What a story it's making. I keep saying, I said this last week, it's like writing a book. Anyway, stick around, because coming up in the show, we have our usual Wildflower Zodiac sign coming up this week. It is Virgo, so if anybody's Virgo and you want to hear what your Wildflower Zodiac sign says about you, stick around. That's coming up later in the show. We are going to be talking about a good Saturday coming up in King's Cross. If you're around in London, it's a reading rave. It's about disconnecting from the tech and going and hanging out with a whole group of people, strangers, reading. Yes, no phones, put the tech down, go read a book en masse. We'll be talking more about that later. We're also going to be traveling to France in the show and featuring a very cool band that I've only just discovered recently via a friend of ours. They are called Scenius, and they are a duo, a French duo, and one of them was a producer and engineer for The Cure back in the day. So I've got a few things to say about them. I've been chatting with them today on the WhatsApp. They're very cool, and they're going to be supporting Midge Ure at the Barbican this Saturday. So we decided last week on the show, didn't we, that we wanted to go around
I wasn't
the world.
I wasn't following because I'm dealing with the radio
He's trying to make
moment.
sure there's an issue with the tech. You don't want to know the back-end issues with the tech. We are not actually live on Stereo 98 yet, are we? Something has gone wrong.
We're just trying
but it doesn't matter. You are here with us on TikTok, so stick around. And everybody watching the catch-up, that's what's going on right now.
Yes,
Never mind. We carry on regardless. As they say, the show must go on. And anyway, we love it.
Quella mi è piaciuta. Anche se non ho capito il discorso, però quella mi è piaciuta.
Okay, and it's a bilingual show. So ordinarily we're both speaking, a mashup actually. Italian, English,
ma infatti deve essere così.
Franglish, gibberish. We also do gibberish. That's it. We do gibberish
Sì.
very, very well. We've got a humankind message throughout the show. You know, we're all about community and the humankind vibes, and we want what is best for the good of the whole. I want the best for you. I want the best for him. Actually, no, I don't. I want the best for me and all of us. You know, we are in this one planet, temporary existence all together. So be nice. It is good to be kind and nice. And what else have we got coming up? Well, I think I've run through the list of the things that I've got noted down. We are going to be talking about an album called Connection, which is a 2022 album by the DJ producer here, Mr. Paolo Tossio, but he has now transitioned that to his new record label,
Novità Records. Yes.
So he is going to be re-releasing that, and he's going to play a couple of tracks from that album through the show. But tell me, do you have other apart from the focus that we're going to spotlight Scenius, are you going to do you have any other singles of the week lined
up? I got a very good tune that is arrived from my promo pool. That is very nice.
You have?
Sì, okay. Però non lo so perché abbiamo tanto, abbiamo la nostra canzone Balance. Abbiamo la nuova canzone del Scenius.
Yes, we have.
Poi abbiamo chi c'è lì? Un'altra della the one of ours.
Ce la fai leggere?
Sì, no, sto leggendo tutto. Perciò abbiamo tanta musica. Perciò a voglia. Dai.
So guys, listen, we do want to say we are starting to feature music from around the world. We literally want to travel to every country. At every week we want to feature at least one track from a country that we haven't been to. So if you've got recommendations right here, right now, on TikTok, please drop them into the chat. We would love to hear your recommendations.
Ciao, Corteses.
Corteses. We featured a brilliant track from Corteses a couple of weeks ago.
Well done.
That was Linus, wasn't it?
Yes.
Really good.
Yes.
That was what, episode 16, 15? Something like that.
So
you can catch up with that on YouTube. Paolo Tossio, go and subscribe. Hey, how you doing? Spero che tutto va bene per te and everybody else who is in the chat today. Nice. Welcome. Do share the live as we are going to be here until 7 p.m. UK time, which is now wherever you are. Right?
Pretty much so. I think that's exactly
we
that.
say good evening,
Yeah.
good afternoon, and happy now wherever you are
around the globe.
All right. I hope it is a happy now.
Should we actually start with something about book and reading? You want to say something about that?
Well, so
would you like to say something?
I think we would like to do that, but I think we should play a tune. I think we should have a song first, because I've been talking non-stop while you've been fiddling with your tech and your butt.
Va bene così,
it's called butt. The tech is butt.
Va bene, stati
The butt ain't working.
Mamma mia. Allora suoniamo una canzone e poi riprendiamo a parlare, giusto?
Excellent.
Così ti riposi un attimino, va?
Yeah.
This is Stereo 98.
Live and Loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
Morning took away my baby, leaving me with shame. While you're wandering the streets, I'm forced to wait here. My heart is in chains. Can you save a little love for me? Days became an expectation, driving me insane. What you're doing while you're out there? Has anyone else managed to restrain you? Better save a little love for me. It's light around, but you can see me. I see you all the time.
Questo è un messaggio diretto a Marco Graziosi, non ti preoccupare, non è un problema. Siamo qui live su TikTok e live on Stereo 98, però non al
hai
momento.
visto la maglietta?
Però,
hai visto la maglietta,
guarda questa maglietta,
Marco?
guarda un po'. Guarda un po'. Comunque dai, siamo qui, ci divertiamo e ci sentiamo dopo.
I forget the pain. Tell me, are you thinking of me? Does my arms making you feel the same? Just save a little love for me. You go and you come, come and you go. What can I do to make you know that sweetest melody? Here and you there, there than you here. What can I say to make you not fear? Love is all I'm asking you to be.
You are listening to Paolo and Samia Tossio on Stereo 98.
Mornings took away my baby, leaving me with shame. While you're wandering the streets, I'm forced to wait. Here my heart is in pain. Please save a little love for me. Only at nights when no one is awake to see, you take off the mask, letting yourself be closer to my sweet melody. You turn and ask, save a little love for me.
Save a little love for me. What a great tune. Where'd you find that? Was that in
Ti piace?
your...
No, questo è un pezzo vecchio, è un pezzo
Sì.
vecchio swing.
No, that's what I mean. Where did you
sì,
find it?
sì.
I have not heard
no.
him play that tune before.
Lo
We don't know who
suonavo,
it's by. Anyone know who it's by?
al Club Junction. Fammi parlare anche a me però ogni tanto.
Vai.
Samia, madonna mia, lo sai che parla. Voglio parlare anch'io, sai? Perché, mi fa parlare anche a me un attimino? Madonna mia, guarda questa. Di chi stavamo parlando?
Idiota, mamma mia. Dopo tutto quello.
Allora.
Che bella canzone, mi pare Olivia
No,
Dean.
carina.
Mi pare questa nuova ragazza Olivia Dean, ma non è lei.
No, non è lei.
Ma lei è bravissima
Sì.
comunque,
Sì, è una bella
Bella,
canzone.
bravissima,
Comunque l'ho messa
cacciava
perché
la voce.
questa la dedico al Reading Rave.
No,
Reading Rave.
we are going to dedicate
No? No?
Save a Little Love for
Save a
me
Little, sì.
to the Offline Club, who I recently discovered, care
Get it
of a
right,
friend
Paolo.
of mine who sent me a post about this Saturday, 23rd of May. London is turning into a giant reading nook for all. We are
Sì.
gathering to read outside. Join the reading rave, and all info is on their Instagram, london.theofflineclub. Now, I decided to have a little
Una bella idea,
deeper
però,
look
bella idea.
into this, but it is a
Una
fantastic
bella idea,
idea.
bella idea.
This is
Bella idea.
really...
Questo è la giornata a Londra,
It's
la
in King's
chiamano
Cross.
rave,
Reading
leggendo rave. Invece di ballare vai e ti leggi il libro. È un giorno di rave, però leggendo il libro.
Insieme a stranieri,
Cioè, insieme a
porta
tutti,
dietro
insomma, una
quello che
comunità proprio.
leggi, qualsiasi cosa che vuoi, state lì senza telefoni, chiudi il tech,
Sì.
tranquillizzati
Sì,
un
bravo.
attimino,
Bravo.
focus on the now.
Bella, una bella
Be
cosa,
present.
perché no? Una giornata di lettura.
Comunque parliamo
Un'energia di
spesso
lettura.
di questo, spingi il telefono, metti giù il
Certo,
tech,
ma certamente
anche se noi siamo c'è
pieni,
il tech
c'è 55
intorno a me.
screen qui.
Io ho 2 mice, 2 keyboards, 2 computer, 2
Meno
mi
male che non c'ha
confondono.
2 bocche, che se no stereofonica ce
What are you
l'aveva.
trying to
Almeno
say?
adesso è mono.
What?
Che?
What up?
No, stai scherzando.
Yeah,
stai
what
scherzando.
like
Sto
oh,
scherzando.
what's the film?
Mm?
Oh God, it's gone out of my head. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The guy with the I can't remember. Babelfish. What's him? That one.
Non lo so.
Anyway, yeah. Who'd want 2 heads? Aye.
Yes.
That would be something.
So,
So troppe chiacchiere,
sì.
io vado.
Sì, ciao.
Ciao Cortese.
Ciao, grandissimo Cortese. Siamo così, che ci vuoi fare?
Sì,
ciao
oggi
Rosy.
è diverso il
Ciao
show.
Rosy, ciao Rosy.
Ciao. Hi,
Ciao
hi,
Paolo
hi.
To. Chi è Paolo Tossio?
Oh,
Chi è Paolo To?
I really do need new glasses.
Maria, ciao
words
Maria,
like
ciao
this,
Maria, ciao a
I'm
tutti,
looking
ciao a
at and
tutti.
it looks like potato to
Ciao a
me.
tutti.
Again, it's another one who
Ascoltami,
looks like a potato.
io suono la prossima canzone.
No,
No?
parliamo un po'.
Che vuoi?
Allora.
Ancora vuoi parlare? Quanto vuoi parlare? Madonna, hai visto quanto parla?
Allora, so I sent an email to the team behind the Offline Club. And I said to them that I've taken a deep dive and love what you're doing. We've shared a post and tagged you, and we've let you know that we're going to be talking about it on Live and Loud tonight in our bilingual music and chat show. And because we like to spotlight community events, organizations, people doing good stuff.
Yes.
People who are using their energy in positively humankind ways, just like us. And we often mention switching off the tech and making real connections anyway. So it's been great to discover what you guys are up to. And I got a lovely, lovely, lovely reply to my email. And I'm just going to briefly go through it. Hi, Samia. What a nice message to read to start my day with. We feel special. Isn't that cute?
Very nice.
See, a little bit of kindness goes a long way.
Yeah.
And actually, reading her email, I started feeling a little bit special too. It was such a nice response. And I basically said to her, would you like to choose a tune for your segment of the show where we're talking about the Offline Club and the event on this Saturday in King's Cross? And she said, well, basically, we have a playlist on Spotify. We like sort of anything jazzy vibes. We like, obviously, when you're reading, chill music, harp, violins, gentle stuff. But she said, basically, choose anything you like that's got a jazzy vibe. Hence that beautiful Save a Little Love for Me tune that Paolo just played. And I just think they're fantastic. So we'll talk a little bit more about them after another tune. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the Sinus song.
Why is that relevant to reading?
I mean I no. Why not? Why
no,
not?
we'll finish talking about them. Paolo and I are not quite clicking on our vibe today.
I don't know. It's just like
I just said we'll talk a little bit more about the Offline Club after the next tune.
Okay, all right. So let's play then
Husband
one
and
of
wife
mine.
of 30 years.
Yes, that's the way
Sorting
it goes.
it out live on Stereo 98.
Vai.
This is Stereo 98.
You're the air that I breathe.
Live and Loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
You're all I need.
This is the single of the week. You are listening to Paolo and Samia Tossio on Stereo 98.
All right.
Oh, it's such a
So
beautiful.
it's nice, yeah.
Tell me about
The
that
Air
track.
That I Breathe.
Tell me.
Well,
about
it
that
was
track.
dedicated
You
to
wrote
you.
it.
It was dedicated to you. Era dedicata alla Samia questa canzone. The Air That I Breathe. L'aria che io respiro. È una storia d'amore. È una storia d'amore. È dedicata alla mia moglie. E in quel momento.
Bello.
Sì. Era il primo pezzo dell'album. Si chiama The Air That I Breathe. E sei tu. E poi c'è tutta la storia.
Amore.
Perciò sì, la connessione, come ti dicevo, la connessione, c'è connessione,
How
c'è
sweet
connessione.
is that? How sweet is that,
Perciò,
guys?
sì.
So The Air That I Breathe is the first track on Paolo's album
Sì.
Connection.
Sì.
And
Sì,
it's
le-
dedicated to me.
E la potete andare a vedere andate su Linktree Paolo Tossio e lo vedete lì, c'è tutta la storia dell'album pezzo per pezzo.
Yes, so if you want to know, every song on the Connection album by Paolo Tossio has a story behind it, as obviously songs do.
Yeah.
But there is a link to read all about the background to every song that I wrote for him, and it's on his Linktree, Paolo Tossio.
Yes,
so
yes,
you can
yes,
go
yes,
find
yes.
that there.
Yes.
And that's really, really lovely.
Yes.
And I think that was a nice, suitable, gentle track for me to continue talking a little bit
Okay.
about the Offline Club.
Go.
Because not only do they organize these sort of
Che fanno? Facci
These-
sapere cosa fanno altro,
you know-
vogliamo sapere. Vai.
human connection moments in a time of tech.
Yeah.
We all need those. But they actually have connections and hookups with, going back to us wanting to play music from around the world.
Yeah.
They have connections on their website, offlineclub.com. These are places all around the world that they are linked to, so you can
Okay.
find your offline hangouts in cities close to
Very
you.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
I
So,
like it.
I mean, they've got Istanbul, Hamburg, Cologne, Bristol, Amsterdam, Bali, Barcelona, Berlin. Where
Yeah,
else
yeah,
have they
yeah.
got? Lisbon, London, Madrid, Milan, Paris, Valencia, Vienna, and Zurich. And I imagine this is just a network of places where you can go.
Mamma mia!
Mamma tua. For your offline, tech-free
Son.
zones. So check out their website,
Mamma
offline-club.com. They also do something that I've actually been looking at for my own
Okay.
self, offline nature retreats.
Mm.
And I do love the
Sì,
sound
a Samia gli
of
piace
that.
molto la natura, gli piace molto la natura.
Yeah.
Ma a chi non piace la natura? Piace anche a me la natura.
Everybody, even
Ma
you.
certamente, ma
You know
certamente.
what's interesting because Paolo's
Ma
day job
certamente che
involves a lot of walking. He walks 10 miles,
Sì,
12
ma
miles
non
a
nella
day.
natura, non è che cammino nella
No.
natura,
So
però
at the weekend, if I want to go for a
però
really nice
cammino, tanto.
long walk in the woods with this guy, he's like, yeah, all right. Which is fair enough. He's
mi
walked,
devi capire ogni tanto.
80, 90 miles already in that week. Anyway, so I just wanted to spotlight this offline club because I hadn't heard anything about them. I have now
Okay.
taken a deep dive. I think what they're doing is really, really lovely. So go check their website out or follow them on Instagram, london.offlineclub, or their website, theoffline-club.com.
Big up.
And Saturday, May the 23rd,
Big
this
up.
Saturday, King's Cross. I think it was a ticketed event, but I think it's just a sort of, you could probably just try and turn up maybe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. Anyway, enjoy if you're going and let us know how it goes.
Nice one.
Alrighty, mighty.
Bella storia, sì. Mi piacciono queste cose, mi piacciono molto.
Really nice.
Mi piacciono
We
molto.
all
Prendono
need
gente per
time to
qualcosa di
switch off.
diverso, ma qualcosa che davvero c'è anche dentro di noi.
Yeah, spiega
che-
anche che
bello,
c'hanno
no, è bello,
connessione con
Sì, c'hanno connessioni
gruppi,
con altri gruppi intorno al mondo, perciò se andate a vedere il sito, che è il sito com'è,
theoffline-club.com.
vai, andate lì e niente, trovate tutte le informazioni. Alla grande, bravi, molto rispetto da noi.
Very,
molto
very
rispetto.
cool. Yes. All
Ok.
right. So
Io vado con un'altra canzoncina.
Ok, where we go now with the canzoncina?
Adesso andiamo in una parte molto lontana. Allora, questo pezzo si chiama Love's Not Wrong, dove c'è Samia che canta. Questi erano anni fa, quando io insegnavo a dei ragazzi a fare musica. Ma questi erano anni fa. E niente, questo
It was
ragazzo...
a songwriting course, wasn't it?
Sì, a songwriting course.
With a football
sì,
group
sì,
through
sì,
Crystal
sì,
Palace
sì,
organization
sì,
on a community estate for disadvantaged
sì,
children.
sì,
Yeah.
bravo. Perciò, niente, facevo questo corso e questo ragazzo è venuto in 2 minuti. Io ho provato tanti altri ragazzi a farli cantare, a farli fare un po' di rap e cose varie. E sono stati bravi, non è niente da dire, ma questo ragazzo di 12 anni che è venuto in 2 minuti, ha ascoltato la musica e mi ha detto "Can I speak on it?" Che vorrebbe dire che ci posso sputare, ci posso cantare sopra. Qui si dice che ci posso sputare sopra.
Rap. Yeah.
Sì, come il rap.
Rap.
Can I speak on it? E in 2 minuti gli ho suonato la canzone, una registrazione sola, una sola. No, farla un'altra, forse così è meglio. No, dall'inizio alla fine non si è fermato, l'abbiamo registrata una volta e questa è la canzone. Poi abbiamo introdotto le liriche di Samia. Perciò sentiamo questa canzone.
Sentiamo la canzone e poi ne parliamo dopo.
Ok.
And I will explain everything in English too. Check this out.
This is Stereo 98.
I could be spitting for days, blowing out beats like blowing grenades. You're on a standard MC level and I'm just about a meter away. Why try hype like you're the best? No point of getting into this mess. Thinking you're hard, you swearing your bars when actually you just got to erect. I'm a quarantine trooper, Molders glue bar, hitting another 8 ball like snooker. I'm a 14-year-old MC, no you can't test me, spraying bars like lyrics. You can call me the shooter, why hype on the computer? I can't fast like driving a car and you're a pedestrian, you're far from shooter. The guys are hating on me, no point FD, cause I'm staying a G. Me and you switch like Freaky Friday, I'll get doubled up every day of the week. All your guys are skating to me, race kid got a 5-star rating, G. Bars are making G, empires escalating, G. Feels like the world's on my shoulders, but I'm gonna make it through, no matter what I do. Cause I'm a killer with the words, but these haters are getting on my nerves. So keep hating, you're my motivation. Gonna do this till I'm old and grey. And I got the crowd trying my name and I overheard some MC say, Rates, we can't get rid of ya. Heard some guys about we got chlamydia, nah. Cause I sex with a don, still the don, it's not long. I come in rates, I spit acid, lyrical miracle, make you believe in magic. My first mixtape's gonna be a classic. I'm coming hard but not like these faggots. Nobody can stop my grind, can't sleep, got money bags under my eyes. Now get your middle and index finger and put 'em to the sky. I think I got grind, hearing impaired, cause they're like, did you just hear what he said? I'm back, guys my place, I got more haters than Tom's got friends on MySpace. But that's none of your business, I swear I'm the realest in this. You say you're opening doors while I'm kicking it on the hinges.
Oh, mate.
Bene, che ne pensi, eh?
What do you think,
Io
TikTok?
penso,
What do you think, Stereo 98?
io penso
Tell
che questo
us.
pezzo si sente un po' così, non è, si sente che è vecchissimo.
Oh, you need
non
to
è mai,
remaster it.
well, potrei anche rimasterizzarlo, ma mi piace com'è perché è così. È nato in quella maniera, lo lasci così.
Sì.
Tutto qua.
So, for the benefit of the TikTok viewers and Stereo 98 viewers, welcome to Live and Loud. He's live, I'm loud, you are the love. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about that track. Paolo explained just before he played it in Italian.
Yeah.
So for the English speakers in the room, we basically led a music songwriting workshop for Crystal Palace Kicks Foundation many years ago, 2014, 2013, something like that.
Many years ago.
And it was on a community estate.
Isaac was very young, isn't it?
Yeah, he was 5. Gosh, what's he now? So 17 years ago. Hot damn, that's a long time ago.
Sì.
And we ran this music, he led this music project on a community estate for sort of disadvantaged kids,
Big
teens.
up.
And on the last day of this workshop, this young lad who's 14 at the time.
12.
No, he says in the song
14.
he was 14, I think. Anyway.
So, okay, fine. Sorry.
TJ, his name was. That's
TJ,
all we know. We've never
Yes.
been able to find him since, by the way. So if this ever reaches him, then
yes,
do
please
let
contact
him.
me because this is yours,
It's a
mate.
really
This
long
is
shot.
yours.
We've tried so many times in 17 years. It hasn't happened yet, but you never know. Miracles do happen. Anyway, so TJ comes in on the very last day and he says, "Is it all right if I lay down some lyrics?" And Paolo's like, "Yeah, all right, go for it." He goes in the booth, shuts the door, press play.
Done.
That was it.
Done.
What you just heard on that track
In
was
one
that
go.
one take.
That's it.
Gorgeous. What a
So,
lad.
He didn't know the song. He didn't know anything about it.
He
nothing
He
whatsoever.
hadn't been there.
He
He
just,
hadn't been
he
coming.
just, he came.
I think he came on the first day and left.
And left, and then he came at
And
the last.
came on the last day.
Yeah. That's it.
Brilliant.
Boom, done.
You see, it's just, participation
I
is a
mean,
beautiful thing.
what
You
a
don't
skill,
have to be
what
there
a
every day.
skill.
But what he did was magic.
Yeah, really magical. For yeah.
What do you think?
Great.
Yeah?
Bravissimo,
What do you
bravissimo,
think?
bravissimo,
And then,
bravissimo.
of course, what was interesting about that, there's more to say about that story.
Sì?
Yeah, and it's
Dimmi,
nice.
dimmi.
Because
Dici.
you were doing the music around that, and you were putting creating the song around his rap and whatever it was you were doing. And I remember it was the time when mere mortals were dropping bombs and talking about weapons of mass destruction and things like that. We're talking about politics. I'm not going to go too much into it.
She knows that.
But Paolo woke me up one morning. He put a microphone in my hand. And he said, "Hey, I need some lyrics to go with this song." And it was
That's
first
the
thing
way
in
it
the
was for
morning.
me.
And I just tuned in. It had been on my mind what was going on with the world. And that is where you get my lyric, which is, "Not a lot makes sense right now. The why, the where, the when and how. The world goes by under a cloud of fearful misdirection.
Yes.
To cope, I know I must stay strong. To my heart I must belong. Let the light shine. Love is not wrong." Right?
No,
And
it's
here
not,
we are today.
It's not.
We're still with we're still in the same shiz.
Yes.
The people who are
Yes,
dividing
love, respect.
dividing all of us minions are still doing the same thing with their distraction and division and destruction. So refuse to be enemies, rise above, choose to be humankind, and always hold the humanity
100%.
line.
100%.
Great tune, Baba. I really,
So you want
really
me to
hope we
play
can
Try So
find-
Hard?
Oh, well, I mean, do you want to go into that
Come
right
on, then,
away?
let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go with it.
So,
Yes?
yeah,
Let's go with it.
let's go.
Live and Loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
I've tried so hard to make you care, but your heart just seems to be elsewhere. You better listen well this time, or you're going to see me for the very last time. Why don't you go? I've tried so hard to make you care, but your heart just seems to be elsewhere. You better listen now this time, or you're going to see me for the very last time. The very last time. The very last time. I flew right up to the sky, to the sky, to the sky. I watched them, I watched them, I watched them, looking down and seeing me down. We need more positivity. We need more positivity.
You are listening to Paolo and Samia Tossio on Stereo 98.
Yes. E qui siamo ancora qui, Paolo e Samia Tossio, per un'altra ora. Siamo qui con voi per storie e musica di tutto il mondo.
Sì.
Diciamo, sì,
Sì,
giusto?
sì.
Perciò vogliamo parlare di questa canzoncina bella, Try So Hard. Ne parliamo? Try So Hard è una delle nostre canzoni che abbiamo fatto
Dici.
anni fa.
Sì.
Giusto?
Tanti anni fa.
Tanti anni fa.
Molto lontano fa, come si dice.
Tanti anni fa abbiamo fatto questa canzoncina che parla di...
Positivity.
Abbiamo bisogno un po' di positività. Tutta questa pensa anni fa l'abbiamo scritta.
Ma il mondo è sempre uguale. Il mondo è sempre uguale.
Mondo è sempre uguale, non è cambiato.
Così.
Però sì, un po' di positività ci vuole in questo mondo così crudele, mamma mia, la mia sunflower. Vabbè, non c'è problema, la ristoriamo. E niente, questa canzone è stata scritta per quello, perché abbiamo sempre bisogno un po' di positività. E siamo qui per questo, per darvi un po' di positività.
Yeah.
Live and Loud è stato creato per un momento di svago, non voglio sentire questo, voglio ascoltare Samia e Paolo che mi dicono
laugh more, smile
Capito?
more, love more, be kind, be humankind.
E ci divertiamo, dai.
Right? And have fun.
E ci divertiamo, vai.
Find the
Allora.
joy, find the thread. So yes, Paolo was just explaining
Yes,
that
explain.
this Trying So Hard is a song that he wrote so many years ago. I don't think I'd even started being a playfully creative community artist at that time. I think this was sort of in the days just before that, 2005, 2006, something as far back as that. Would you say? Yes. I don't know. So
yes, very, 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 long time.
and
long
we
time.
we were hosting parties on the London Underground in Brixton and various places.
Oh my
and
God.
you know, that was the
Those
origins of my
Yes.
journey into becoming a community artist, because I'd been making all your decor, all the decor, and making it with people as well.
Exactly, yeah. No, ma
Handcrafting
io always been
everything,
very good.
making the banners.
Lei è sempre stata brava con
pennello.
pennello,
A
matita,
mano.
disegnare a mano, fare tutte queste forme rotonde.
Non avevamo
cose.
soldi per spendere per comprare
Brava.
la roba, allora
E
sono
niente,
andata
da
al
lì-
charity shop, ho comprato la stoffa, ho comprato
Certo.
questo,
Certo.
qualsiasi cosa.
Certo.
Ho usato
Bello,
l'immaginazione e ho creato qualcosa da niente. Diciamo.
Brava.
E da lì ho cominciato a capire che c'ho un tocco per fare questo, e le cose che stavo creando anche facevano ridere, portavano gioia alle persone. E per me questo era importante. E piano piano, dopo questa canzone, dopo qualche anno in più, un altro figlio, tutto quanto, ho cominciato ad avere dei sogni che volevo veramente condividere questa gioia, questa
Brava però stasera in
creatività.
italiano. Senti com'è sciolta stasera in italiano.
Go back to
Madò!
episode 14 if you want to hear
Brava!
some really bad Italian
Brava!
from me.
Brava, sì, te lo meriti, eh?
Dai,
Mamma mia, non è che lo sono molto, ma quando c'è bisogno, eh?
Wait till I do the Wildflower Zodiac later.
Ah,
Anyway,
vai.
so I was basically saying to Paolo, yes, and to you listeners that this was really just sort of this journey into becoming a community artist started soon after or around the times of this music or soon after I'd
Sì,
been
facevamo le feste, tu facevi le decorazioni,
I've said
pitture,
that in
cose.
Italian.
Ah, l'ha già detto
I'm saying it in
già,
English.
beh,
You
beh,
see,
beh, basta.
we then get to the
Basta,
point
sono
of gibberish,
finito,
like
sono
our
finito,
brains go,
sono
"Wicka-chicka-chigga,"
finito.
which means I have to speak some more. Unless you want to say it in English, take it away. So
Allora.
I'd been making decor. We didn't have budgets for all the parties that we were doing, so I was hand making the decor, going to the charity shops, buying materials, buying this, finding that, going, hey, what can I do with this? Make it up as you go along, using my imagination, and realizing
Alla grande.
that what I was doing and creating was bringing joy to people. So hence, in my playfully creative way, I suddenly realized that I just wanted to share this gift for creativity with more and more people. And anyway, I had some dreams and slowly but surely became a community artist, which is what I've been doing for pretty much the last 18, 19 years. That's my sort of freelance work. So all the decor and bits and pieces that you see behind me, the cushions in the shot, the T-shirt, the banner, I didn't make my husband. He didn't make me. But actually, we're making 30 years later.
Vabbè.
You know, we've made two wonderful human beings.
Ma certamente,
and,
vabbè,
are
certamente.
still co-creating.
Fortunati, grazie a
So
Dio.
hopefully we are still making you guys
Sì.
smile. And that is what it's
Sì.
all about. And that's what that song was all about. We need more positivity, all right? Wow. Cool. But what a memory. I
Yeah.
mean, we are really going back, more over 70.
Sì.
We're going back 24, 25 years.
E
or
da,
something.
da
Jesus.
25 anni fa qualcosa,
Dai.
torniamo nei tempi di oggi.
Allora, dove andiamo?
Andiamo
Adesso-
a introdurre la band
Allora.
che si chiama Sinus.
Allora, in italiano spiegali che vogliamo...
Ho detto,
sì,
stiamo
spiega
introducendo
che
questa band,
No,
The Sinus,
sì.
no?
Mentre che sto cercando l'informazione che ce l'ho, spiega a loro che vogliamo viaggiare un po' con la musica nel mondo. Dici,
Sì,
dici
l'ho
tu. In italiano.
già detto che questo programma non è soltanto di musica inglese. Ma che cazzo, ma perché mi prendi in giro così, Samia? Ma io non ho capito,
sto
basta, non ti
ridendo a
parlo
me
più,
stessa.
basta.
Non si può introdurre così
Vita,
questa
basta.
canzone, no?
T'ho
Perché
anche
poi
spento.
dopo lo devo...
Hai visto? È facile, spengere, via.
This is Stereo 98.
I'll make it fine, I'll make it clear, I've taken on you. It took me time to look inside, I should have warned you. I left a mess behind, I left you too. Seems what I had in mind wasn't so true. It's just a grace, but in this case, it's showing on you.
This is the single of the week.
Since autumn gray, I have to say I never missed you. I left a mess behind, I left you too. Seems what I had in mind wasn't so true.
Yes, yes, yes. Canzoncina bellissima. A me piace molto. Guarda, vi dico la verità, l'ho ascoltata oggi per la prima volta e mi è piaciuta.
Sono molto contenta perché a me è piaciuto tanto anche.
In inglese?
I love this song too. He's only just heard this today. This is by a band called Scenius, which is a combination of scene and genius. You know, music scene and genius.
Okay.
We're gonna talk.
Scenius.
Yeah, you've got to
Okay.
do something there with the puzzle,
Okay,
my love.
Okay.
Something
vado.
weird on our screen.
Vado,
Here's
vado.
the whatnot.
Vado.
So
Vado.
yes,
Faccio.
Scenius. Let me tell you a little bit about Scenius, and then we'll talk about the music and the style and how this band came to our attention. Scenius, I'm reading this from their Bandcamp, and I do, as we always do, we urge everybody to go and follow the artists that we're talking about
Yes,
on the
please.
show. If you like them, buy their music. If you like them, follow their socials. Go and see them live.
Yes,
We'll tell you where this band are playing live this weekend, in fact. So let me just read to you about Scenius. Scenius craft their own blend of synth pop, dark wave, and post-punk, drawing inspiration from synth pioneers like Kraftwerk, Brian Eno, etc. Post-punk icons Joy Division, New Order, The Cure, and contemporary electronic sound explorers LCD Sound System, Boards of Canada, and Boy Harsher. The band is a cross-channel project composed of Steve Whitfield, based in Leeds, and Fabrice, now based in Angers in France. And I really appreciate the quality of the music and the way they've blended those sounds in
So
this
very,
single,
very nice.
Funny
Very,
Sky.
very. I mean,
I love the
I listened
vocal.
to the other ones. Very good. Very good.
Yeah?
I like the style. Yeah. As I said, it remind me of Special Boys. Some
Kind
of the
of,
music.
yeah,
Some of them. Not
but-
this one
but-
as much,
but
but
better.
other one that I heard. I was listening to. The sound, that kind of style. 80s.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. It's very good. I love it. I come from those years.
Did you really? I mean, I was a goth. I was a punk goth. So I was into Susie and the Sue. When I was 14, I dyed my hair black. Came home.
Non sono mai stato un punk o un goth.
No?
Io ero un paninaro o un
Paninaro?
Un paninaro è quello che si veste
Dungarees.
with the charros belt. You know, with the how you call it, with the front bit.
The VW.
No, era Texano, no? Texan stuff, you know, it's just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah? You
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like a cowboy?
Yeah, with the jeans or with the, you know, pulled up and all the
Like
rest
a
of it.
teddy boy?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. But those days, you know, it was just like stylish stuff. Vabbè, noi in Italia siamo sempre stati stilisti, eh? quello poco ma sicuro.
Questo è vero.
Te mi stai domandando come ti vestivi, a me me lo domandi come mi vestivo, ma ti rendi conto? Scusami,
I went to a party once, dressed
dai.
up so wild, my dad
Ma
refused
per
to
favore,
take me.
facciamo per bene, eh? Ciao Franci.
Ciao.
Madonna mia, ma io non ce la faccio più con questa, portatemela via per favore, oh. E che te ridi?
I had such a wild outfit on that he
Mi
refused.
chiede a me come mi vestivo, ma
I stomped round to the neighbours. I stomped
va,
round to
finita,
the
va.
neighbours in
Vabbè.
my crazy get-up. It was Halloween. And I knocked on the door and I said, "Hey, it's me. My dad's refusing to take me to our party. Would you mind taking me and my girlfriend to the party? Because he doesn't want me to go out like this." So that's what I did. Bless him. My dad's just
sei
had his
una
birthday.
cosa
Love you, Dad.
indescrivibile.
Rest in peace, fella.
Peace, buddy.
Oh, bless him. Anyway, so back
Sì.
to Scenius. And yes, so this is really the sound of my youth. This is the type
Sì,
of thing
sì,
I
ma
was listening
anch'io le
to.
ascoltavo questo tipo di musica qui. Era un po', quei tempi era un po' più sulla commerciale hip hop, questa roba
For
qua.
you, yeah.
Sì, Ram DNC, no, ancora,
Ok.
ancora prima,
Ah,
diciamo, però
Yeah.
c'erano altri tipi. Anyway, perciò
So,
sì.
so basically, we came across this band because I said to a friend of mine I had coffee with this week, a lovely friend, video editor friend, who actually filmed Paolo at WOMAD when he performed
Grande Kieran.
the Connection album live at WOMAD. You can go find that on YouTube, which we are still encouraging you to go and subscribe to. Paolo Tossio, WOMAD Connection album, filmed by Kieran and our eldest son.
Grande.
And I was having coffee with Kieran and said, "Hey, listen," he was
Capito,
asking
signora,
how
va fuori a farsi caffè.
how was the while he's walking 10 miles a day, I go have coffees.
Bravo. Con mio amico, bravo.
And he's like, "Oh, how's Live and Loud going?" I said, "Yeah, good. We were starting to diversify. We want to play music from around the world. You know, we've been playing Arab stuff, we've been playing Italian music, UK music, American songs, and la la la. But you know, we want to travel." And he's like, "Oh, right, okay. Well, I know this really cool French band. You want to check them out?" And so I did, and hence we are here talking about Scenius. So
Questo gruppo insomma sono francesi, ragazzi, sono
well, one of them
francesi e l'ha
is,
conosciuti tramite il nostro amico che è andato lei a prendere un caffè
uno
l'altra
di loro
sera.
vive.
Hai visto quanto sono veloce? Hai visto come traduco?
Bravo,
Hai visto?
stai migliorando.
Come sto migliorando?
Sì, stai
Ma sono un
migliorando.
campione, bella.
Sì,
Ma stai
campione,
scherzando,
con quella maglietta che mi piace da morire.
Guarda, questa la maglietta è troppo forte, grazie a Marco Graziosi
Old Family
e a
Young.
tutti della Old Family Young. Grazie davvero. Questo è Nico, capito, la mascotte della Old Family Young. Perciò grazie della maglietta, davvero. Sei stato grande,
cool.
grazie di essere venuto a suonare al Cyberdog. Ci vediamo, glielo dico? Ci vediamo la settimana del 20 di giugno giù in Italia. Veniamo giù, io e la mia moglie Samia, veniamo giù in Italia, vi faremo una sorpresina. Ormai la sorpresina non conta più perché ve l'ho
ma
detto.
questa è Franci che conosciamo, Franci.
Certamente.
Ciao, bella. Allora, ok, ho capito adesso. Non avevo capito, ora sì.
Ci vuole un po', Samia, ogni tanto...
TikTok. Siamo sul TikTok. Titu. Anyway, so back to Scenius. So, but yes, Paolo, one of them lives in France. Fabrice lives in France. And Steve Whitfield is based in Leeds, where I went to university for a year to do Arabic and left. Anyway, but... So Kieran told me all about this band, and he said, you really want to look into them. And I was really happy to discover this.
Questo che ho scoperto del gruppo. Diccelo, dai.
Between Kieran and speaking to Fabrice today,
sì.
And the fact that actually Kieran used to do their music videos back in the day, in the 90s, early 90s.
Mio amico faceva I video per loro.
And his, so this duo, Fabrice and Steve Whitfield, was also previously an engineer-producer for The Cure back in the day.
Madonna,
he produced...
L'ingegnere per Cure, eh?
Yeah, he's got 12
The Cure.
12 engineer-producer credits with The Cure.
Madonna mia, forte, eh?
Very, very cool. And this 25th of May, I believe, they are supporting Midge Ure at the Barbican.
Fantastic.
So you can go
qui a
see them
Londra.
in London. I mean, I'd love to go and see them, actually.
Vai,
I wonder if we can get a ticket. Maybe I can go with Kieran.
Ce ne dai due biglietti per noi, grazie.
Yeah,
VIP
we
anche
would
col
love 2 tickets.
backstage. Per favore,
passes.
dai. Due
So let me get through this. I don't know if they...
non ve le chiede nessuno, lo so. Capito?
If you don't ask, you don't get.
Certamente, domanda, tanto la risposta la sai.
Anyway.
No. Ok, va avanti.
Grande.
Scusami.
So basically, I learned from via Kieran and from Fabrice today, who I've been chatting with on WhatsApp. Fabrice works for a non-profit in Angers in France. It's called Le Chabada. And he manages the local bands and the artists, and he deals with that sort of part of the activity. They have rehearsal studios, workshops, training, development programs, and all sorts of cool stuff. And the other part, this is a huge venue. It's a bit like the size of Oru Space, like a big, department store size that's been taken over, I'm imagining. But what I really like is it's so community focused, which is all about who we are, and it's co-creation, and it's supporting creatives to develop, and it's giving them a place to go and do that. So the other part of their activity is funded mostly by the city council. So it's 50% funded by the city council in Angers. And the profit that they make, obviously, on gigs, because they've got 2 venues. So they are obviously selling tickets and merch and things like that. But the National Ministry of Culture in France contributes 10% as well.
Fantastico,
well,
fantastico.
there are other people like the
Poi
National...
ve lo dirò quello che ha detto,
The-
ok?
Sì,
Un altro giorno,
comunque,
ok? Non
the
vi
National
preoccupate.
Center for Music...
Intanto ascoltate la lingua inglese perché va bene, la fonetica della lingua inglese fa bene a capire.
the National Center for Music also they get a contribution from, it's money raised from a small tax on every concert ticket sold in France. Now, the Music Venues Trust here in the UK have and PRS found for music and all that. That scheme is now happening in the UK as well, because small music venues are struggling and closing at a ridiculous rate because the whole scene has changed.
Shocking.
It's genius that they are doing this sort of small
Abbiamo
tax
bisogno delle
on
discoteche, abbiamo
tickets
bisogno di locali.
for all
Qui
events.
chiudono.
Fantastic.
Basta, dobbiamo aiutare queste. Abbiamo bisogno di svagarsi, abbiamo bisogno
Sì.
di andare a farci una ballata, a farci una
Yeah.
chiacchierata, a farci che ne so. Vabbè.
See, and it's really important
Speriamo
that in France,
che questo governo faccia davvero quello che dice.
I think they're starting to. I think the impact is slowly getting into their brains.
Boh.
If the music and arts culture dies, it's gonna really have a negative impact on health, mental health, well-being. And several years ago, in this country, the creative industries were generating. I think they were the third largest profit. For the UK, the third largest industry in the UK is the creative industries. So you really have to invest and keep investing and supporting it. And I'm really glad that they're doing that in France, and we're starting to pick up the pieces here as well. They have a development program over there at Le Chabada as well for bands. It doesn't extend to equipment and gear and buying that, but it helps to cover expenses related to communication, marketing, promotion, studios, mastering, and video content creation. Now, I'm really, we go with the flow a lot on our show, but we are so present and we have good networks. And I think this is a really good way to follow on with what we were talking about from the PRS Music Day that I went to recently, and the PRS Foundation and all the funding that is out there for musicians. So I'm going to hand over to my husband Paolo now and let him translate all of that into Italian.
No. Tanto andrà su YouTube, ok? Andrà su YouTube e lì vedrete di quello che parliamo, ok? Al momento godetevi lo show, lo spettacolo.
I do want to say you can buy tickets for the Barbican for the 25th of May to see Scenius supporting Midge Ure at the Barbican. And hopefully we will also be there too. Who knows?
We'll see. Vedremo.
Scenius. So that
Vedremo.
was Funny Sky. You can follow them and find them SCENIUS Scenius. They are on Instagram. They are on Bandcamp.
Ci piacciono
them,
molto.
Follow them and check out their tunes. I think we only managed to find the one for the show today because it was all very last minute, wasn't it?
Sì.
I would love to have played another one of theirs, but maybe
next time.
we'll bring them into the show next time.
Yeah.
But thank you also to our friend Kieran, who basically took us to France
Big
and
up,
gave
Kieran,
us an option
big up.
to talk about the French music scene and what's going on there in the community. Beautiful.
Yes,
Well done.
Yes.
All right.
Grande Samia.
Where are we going now then?
Adesso andiamo totalmente da un'altra parte. Adesso incominciamo a salire un po' di tempo, di musica, cambiamo lo stile e andiamo direttamente in Olanda.
Oh,
andiamo
so we are traveling to Holland.
In Olanda. Adesso dalla Francia andiamo in Olanda.
We need to map this.
In Olanda andiamo direttamente a Nijmegen, dove lì si trova un carissimo amico con tanti amici, carissimi amici, che abbiamo scoperto qualche anno fa, che siamo diventati molti amici per musica, tanto è nata tutta dalla musica, sempre questa connection, siamo partiti con connessione. Perciò la connessione è stata questa la musica che mi è piaciuto un loro pezzo, me l'hanno mandato, io l'ho suonato, siamo diventati amici, lui fa la musica, faccio anch'io, io aiuto a me, lui aiuta a me e così via. E questa è stata la connessione. Da lì siamo diventati molto amici e sono andato a suonare diverse volte a Nijmegen, lui è venuto a suonare qui a Londra e niente, siamo rimasti molto amici. Perciò adesso lui ha questa canzone che uscirà questo venerdì che si chiama aspettate un attimo, no, aspettate un attimo.
Hai sbagliato?
Adesso no, è questa canzone, però adesso si chiama diversamente. Adesso si chiama diversamente, me l'ha detto oggi, mi ha detto guarda, l'ho cambiato e non
Do you want me to just quickly whip through this in
non
English?
si
while
chiama
you're
più
finding
così,
it?
ma si chiama Cosà. Perciò me l'ha detto, aspetta, adesso ve lo dico. Ok, il nome della canzone si chiama Nobody Knows It. Nobody Knows It
Nobody knows it.
by Hipkins.
All right.
Ok?
So,
By Hipkins, Nobody Knows It. Adesso la suoniamo e
okay.
poi ne
I'm
parleremo.
just going to quickly summarize
vai,
everything he's just
vai.
said. From France,
Vai.
we are now traveling to Holland, to Nijmegen, to DJ Hipkins, a beautiful friend, soul brother for Paolo and I. And this is the new track by DJ Hipkins and is called Nobody Knows It. Take it away, Paolo.
This is Stereo 98.
It's so fucking great. It's one of the best songs I've ever fucking heard in my fucking life. And the best thing is that nobody knows it.
I've already been told off. Ai.
This is the single of the week. Live and loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio. You are listening to Paolo and Samia Tossio on Stereo 98.
Sì,
Oh,
è il singolo della settimana, il grandissimo
DJ
Hipkins. Big up to DJ Hipkins.
Give him a clap, give him a
Mi
clap, give him a
raccomando,
clap.
mi raccomando che questo è un no, questi non sono. No, questo non vedo. Ma mi sono scordato quali so.
Well,
Forse
never
questi.
mind. We're giving you a clap.
Ah no,
No, we're doing that in a minute. We're not quite ready
mi
for
sono
that.
sbagliato bottone.
He's getting the buttons wrong.
sbagliato
Tonight
il bottone.
we are having. Do you know
Esatto.
we're still not live on Stereo 98?
Non lo
are we?
so, non lo so. Io
So
sono
the
andato
button
avanti, non
didn't
ci guardo
work.
più
The
perché
buttons
senza
are
non ci-
going nuts. You dropped your phone. It's all go.
vabbè,
Right here on Live and Loud on Stereo 98.
Questa è la bellezza
but
del
not tonight.
live and loud. Live, è la bellezza del live.
It is.
Ah,
You know,
scusami.
he's live, I'm loud,
And
you
you
are
are
the
the
love. So, do
Big up to DJ Hipkins.
Yeah, do go follow
Come
DJ
si chiama la
Hipkins.
canzone?
Nobody knows it.
Nobody knows it.
And it's explicit lyrics, and we didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's the first time I heard it. We should have given it a warning.
Vabbè.
Because we're before the watershed.
No, non si capiva,
And
dai, non
people's
si
ears
capiva,
are
non
very
si capiva.
genteel.
Non si capiva,
Gentile.
scusate però, scusateci tanto.
I do love a good swear. Don't I?
Scusateci.
Don't I? I do love
si
a good
sa,
swear.
si sa.
And I get told off for swearing on the show by accident because you know we're in our living room. We're live
Allora,
and loud from our living room.
ascoltami,
I
non
feel
abbiamo
very,
molto
very
tempo. Puoi andare subito con l'oroscopo?
Well, no, we haven't finished
No?
saying to
Ah.
you know you can tune in to DJ Hipkins tonight with
vero,
the Rave
vero,
House
scusa.
with the Rave House show on Stereo 98
sì,
from
sì.
10 p.m. Holland
Lo
time
potete sentire
until
stasera.
midnight, and it's a pretty banging show because he goes pretty banging.
You know it.
As you could hear from that great
You know
tune,
it.
which if you know
Sì.
Hipkins, that is such a Hipkins song. That is so
Grande, rispetto,
Hipkins.
rispetto al
Well done,
grandissimo
that man.
Hipkins.
Now stick around, guys, because any minute now, it is nearly 1:30. We are going to come up with your zodiac sign
Yep.
for
Yes.
Virgo. So if there are any Virgos in the room right now, stick around, and we will be telling you the attributes of Virgo according to the Palestinian Wildflower Zodiac by Palbox.
Ci
And
piace,
Paolo
ci piace.
will be doing the actions to accompany the
Lo
descriptions.
mimerò, si dice lo mimerò. Perciò lei gli dirà l'oroscopo in inglese e poi lo dirà in italiano del fiore palestinese che oggi è
Virgo.
la Vergine.
Sì.
Ok? Perciò oggi è la Vergine, il giorno della Vergine. E
Is it
io
my
cosa
turn to
farò?
ask?
Mimerò quello che dice lei.
And it's usually great because I don't actually get to see what he's doing until after I've,
Sì.
watching it back because, I'm focused and reading
Vero,
and concentrating
vero.
like
Lei è
yeah,
concentratissimo.
concentratissima.
Vabbè,
So,
allora,
I think,
sei pronta?
I think, yeah.
Vado?
Yeah, let's
Voi siete
go.
pronti? Noi siamo pronti. Voi siete pronti? Vai, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, and happy now wherever you are on this one beautiful planet, Mother Earth. We are now going to tell you about the Palestinian Wildflower Zodiac sign for Virgo.
Ti posso fermare un attimo? Non sai cosa mi è venuto in mente? Questa però è bella. Non so, mi è venuto in mente perché io stavo cercando di mimare quello che dice lei.
Dimmi.
Però sarebbe bello imparare il linguaggio muto, eh? Ma è sempre una cosa che mi è piaciuta. Non mi è mai venuta in mente adesso. Comunque, vabbè, andiamo avanti.
You want us to learn sign language?
Sì.
Oh, that would be amazing. I mean, that would make our show
Che
completely
bello!
accessible.
Sarebbe bello, eh?
Imagine if we had a sign language translation for the show.
Che
That we
bello!
could make the show accessible to people. That would
Vabbè.
be amazing. I love that idea.
Un'idea.
Anyway.
Vabbè,
Maybe one day, guys, donate. Buymeacoffee.com live
Sì,
and loud.
sì, sì,
we want to have a sign language interpreter.
Vabbè,
On
allora,
the show.
ripartiamo. Scusate, ma mi è venuta
Are we
questa bella idea.
starting
comunque.
all the way
Sì,
from
all
the
over
top?
again.
We got to
Pronta?
start again from the
Pronti?
top.
Attenta.
All right, here we go. Buonasera, buonasera, good evening, happy now, wherever you may be on this one beautiful planet, Mother Earth, that we are all living on in our temporary existence. We are going to share with you now the Palestinian Wildflower Zodiac sign from palbox.org for Virgo. Virgo, you are sage. Virgo, you are sage. Intentional, grounding, and precise. You hold wisdom in the smallest details, like sage, known for its quiet power.
Bella davvero.
Very nice.
Bella.
You were being a real annoying little
No,
ink
ma
in that.
ascolta,
Talking
stavo provando
while
a
I was
mimare,
talking.
ma non è riuscito, perciò adesso aspetto la versione italiana e mimerò quella italiana.
Okay. All right, yeah. Well, that's your practice run, isn't it?
Sì,
The English is your
facevo
listen,
lo stretching,
yeah,
mi
but
stavo
you know,
scaldando.
listen without speaking.
Ah, ok.
All right, because you distract me.
Lo so, ha ragione.
I know
scusa.
I'm amazing.
Ma perché sono
I know
concentrato.
I'm amazing and
È perché mi
brilliant,
concentro.
but I'm also just distracted.
Scusami, mi
Naughty
dispiace.
boy. Naughty
Vabbè,
boy.
ok.
All right.
Allora, sei pronta per quella all'italiana?
Yes, in italiano.
Pronti? Attenti?
We are.
Via.
Buonasera, buonasera, ovunque sei, buon'ora, ovunque sei su questo pianeta, bella madre terra che viviamo tutti noi in questa esistenza temporanea. Allora, questo è il Palestinian Wildflower Zodiac Sign for Vergine. Vergine, sei la salvia, intenzionale, radicata e precisa. Tu custodisce la saggezza nei più piccoli dettagli come la salvia, conosciuta per la sua quieta potenza. Grande. Non lo so, però ho visto dal corner of the eye che ha fatto
io penso
qualcosa.
che sia andata molto male oggi. Io penso che sia andata molto male. Sì, non riuscivo a trovare la posizione per
posizione
mimare
giusta.
quello che dicevi.
Ah, davvero?
Sì, qualche parola sì, qualche
Oh.
parola no. Era molto intrigato.
This
Come,
is live and
specialmente
loud.
quando ha detto questo è il segno della Vergine. Come lo spiego la Vergine? Ma
si potevi fare così come la
e poi la salvia.
Vergine.
La salvia cresce. Ma come la spieghi la
You
salvia
have
che
to be a
cresce?
wise man. A wise sage.
No,
is
facevo
wise.
così, facevo.
Oh, this is nice.
Ah, carino.
It's a really...
Sì.
So, guys, these are the Palestinian Wildflower Zodiac signs. They are on
Troppo
the
forte.
palbox.org Instagram page. It's a pinned post. It's the first one. Do go check it out. Palbox.org, they are a subscription service. They have subscriptions to the 6 products every 3 months. These are products that are made by Palestinians in Palestine or in the diaspora, and 6 products per box. Go check it out, palbox.org. Subscribe, because every penny goes to
Ascoltatela.
the people who need it. Palestinian farmers
Yes.
and artisans. Actually, I had a look at this month's box, or this quarter's box, and there's a really lovely cup with olives on it. There's some beautiful cheese from Nablus, and a lovely little artwork postcard, some beautiful olive oil, and a few more things. And as I have broken the handle on my beautiful Kafia Palestine coffee cup, I want a box.
Allora prendilo.
Buy me a box.
Ah, perché me lo mandi a me se te lo compro
Sì.
il box?
I'll buy, you pay.
Vabbè, allora
about-
tu compri, io
How
pago.
about
Vabbè.
I'll buy, you pay.
Allora compriamo sto box. Quando vuole una cosa, ragazzi, se la mette in testa, gli avete
I mean, the other way of doing it is, of course, I buy a mug and I paint it.
No, te lo compro. Ma non è che se te lo compro, è per
We
supportare
to support,
questa bella compagnia
ovviamente.
che sta facendo delle belle cose
All right,
per i palestinesi.
palbox.org.
Perciò
Check
rispetto.
them out. Follow them on
Dai,
Instagram.
dai. Ok,
And we got through it.
bella storia. Adesso
Veramente.
andiamo direttamente in
andiamo?
un altro posto.
Dove andiamo?
Andiamo direttamente in Italia.
Oh, allora stasera siamo
Andiamo
andati in Francia, in Olanda, adesso andiamo in Italia.
In Italia andiamo
Ok.
direttamente a Civitavecchia.
Questo vuol dire solo
Allora,
una cosa.
a
Giordano Di Martino.
Certamente che sì, il grande Giordano Di Martino è qui di nuovo. Perciò questa è una nuova canzone, voi avete già ascoltato Mare e Malinconia che ho remixato per Giordano Di Martino e adesso è uscito con una nuova canzone che si chiama La Novità di quest'estate. Certamente la novità è il titolo della canzone e il resto poi lo sentirete in un momento, in un attimo. Perciò è già uscita, è già fuori, ma io sto facendo il remix che è appena uscito dalla prima masterizzazione. Perciò io spero che vi piaccia, è proprio una canzone estiva. È una canzone estiva, si chiama
Questo è
La
vero?
Novità. L'ascoltiamo?
So yes, we are going to hear this. We are now traveling to Italy, to Civitavecchia to be precise, where we are going to play a song from Giordano
Ciao,
Di
Stefano.
Martino called La Novità, and this is definitely another banging sound of the summer from Giordano. And this is the remix by Paolo Tossio DJ.
Se non avete saltato fino a questo momento, state pronti perché saltate adesso. Vai.
Good. Two boys from Civitavecchia who reconnected over the last 20 years.
Sì.
And wow, beautiful things are happening. So take it away.
Noi la suoniamo e voi ci fate sapere cosa ne
We want to
pensate.
know what you think.
Stereo 98. Live and loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio.
La novità di quest'estate sai quale sarà? Che resterò dal caldo tutto il giorno dentro al bar. Mi troverai col cocktail in mano, un mojito americano, un ghiacciolo, una granita per finire un margarita. Arriverò la sera con un cerchio alla testa, ma a me non mi interessa, ogni sera gran festa. Preti, suore, musulmani, tutti uniti, tutti uguali, tutti al sole, tutti al mare, a mostrare le chiappe chiare tra la sabbia e gli ombrelloni, tra un daiquiri e due negroni. Ci sei tu che ti avvicini coi tuoi fianchi e il tuo bikini. Tanto caldo, forse peggio la pressione, ora svengo, non all'alto, non al tempo, senti che sta ancora meglio. La novità di questa estate sai quale sarà? Che resterò dal caldo tutto il giorno dentro al bar. Arriverò la sera con un cerchio alla testa, ma a me non mi interessa, ogni sera gran festa. La novità di quest'estate sai quale sarà? Che resterò dal caldo tutto il giorno dentro al bar. Mi troverai col cocktail in mano, un mojito americano, un ghiacciolo, una granita per finire un margarita. Arriverò la sera con un cerchio alla testa, ma a me non mi interessa, ogni sera gran festa. Niente di più, solo che poi arrivi tu, che mi fai smettere di non pensare, fingere di stare male. Tra martini e racchettoni, tra gli spray e i gavettoni, ci sei tu
This
che mi
is the
confondi.
single of the week.
Che le tue forme santo caldo, forse peggio la pressione, ora svengo, non è l'alcol, non è il tempo, sei tu che sta ancora meglio, sei tu che sta ancora meglio. La novità di questa estate sai quale sarà? Che resterò dal caldo tutto il giorno dentro al bar. Arriverò la sera con un
Bene, che ne pensi? Che ne pensi? Che ne
Amore,
pensiamo,
bravi!
ragazzi? Perciò questo è la prima volta che lo suono fuori così, la novità di Giordano Di Martino, remixata da me, Paolo Tossio, che uscirà tra un po' di settimane. Questo è il primo questo è il primo master.
Sul suo
No,
label?
non ci sono casi discografiche involti. Siamo io e lui che usciamo col remix, basta.
So it's not coming out on Vumiti
Niente,
Records?
no, non
It's
ci
just
sono
coming out
record label.
together.
Sì.
I like that.
Sì,
Okay.
sì. L'abbiamo già fatto con Mare Malinconia, adesso lo facciamo con la novità. Gli piace molto il pezzo e niente, siamo al finale. Quando è pronto facciamo promozione via fuori.
Fantastic. So the release date is in a couple of weeks.
3 o 4 settimane.
Yeah, don't rush.
Sì,
don't rush.
ci vuole
You
un
want to
po'.
do this nicely
Sì,
because this
infatti.
is. What do you think, guys? We'd love to know what you
Certamente.
think. I mean, wow, that is a banger of a summer sound.
Sì.
That's going to go down well in are we saying where we're going in the summer?
Sì, andiamo giù in Italia
Yes,
il 20
but
di giugno, andiamo giù in Italia, siamo una
in
settimana,
July?
perciò Giordano aspettami perché
sì, questo è
facciamo
vero.
un po' di video, un po' di foto insieme, un po' di
Eccellente.
promozione di quella doc.
Eccellente.
Dai, che
Okay.
ci vuole?
A
Che ci vuole? Che la
plan
gente vuole
has
vedere
just
anche.
materialized. We are going to be filming a music video for La Novità when we go down
Bueno.
for a little week away with the fam, with my mother-in-law in Italia in June.
Sì.
And do you not think, are we mentioning what's happening in July yet? Where we're going in July?
Well, no,
No,
ancora no,
you don't wanna talk
aspettiamo un'altra settimana.
Ooh,
Dai,
all
dai,
right. We're
dai,
not going to
dai.
say that.
No,
And
no.
you've got some news. The news is dropping tomorrow, isn't it?
Di che?
The gig.
Sì, mi sa
So
che
we
domani o
can't say it
dopodomani.
anyway.
No, ancora non
All
si
right.
può dire
Okay,
niente.
well, we'll tell you next
Ma
week.
ci sono tante novità, ci sono novità del Cyberdog, ci sono
Because,
novità
you know, it's
di
La Novità,
sintesi, di
so we
Flex
wanna talk
FM,
about La Novità.
di tante
La
sì.
Novità.
La novità, ecco qua, la novità
qua,
di quest'estate,
la
eccola
novità.
qua.
Eh,
Perciò ci siamo,
sei
bravissima,
una
brava!
Sei un poeta.
Hai visto? Così mi vengono proprio, non ci devo nemmeno pensare, perché se ci penso non mi vengono mai.
Ogni tanto mi sorprende.
Brava, mi sorprendi.
Sorprendi.
Mi
You
sorprendi.
surprise me.
Sorprendi.
Sorprendi.
Brava.
I've got a sorprendi, you know. A really sorprendi.
Samia! Ah!
It's good.
Vabbè, poi lo capirete, una volta lo capirete.
Dios. I
Sì.
keep fiddling with my
Ascoltami,
hair, guys. I don't know if you can
ascoltami, io ho
notice, but
un'altra
it's
canzone
falling
che
out.
voglio suonare.
All right, good. Have you?
Che dici, la suono subito?
I don't know what. Let me
La
just.
prossima canzone è il remix di...
No. Well, now listen. Okay.
Anche questo è uscito da Mr.
Did anybody say
No.
anything here about that?
Non fa
Oh
niente.
yeah, everybody said
Sì.
ciao. There was lots of
Sì.
love though,
Sì.
and
Nico anche
they
io uguale.
did
Sì.
enjoy.
ma se seguiamo
track.
tutti poi non abbiamo più via con lo spettacolo, perciò un ciao a tutti e così includi tutti,
Sì.
giusto? Per non
Questo è
c'è
vero.
tutti. No, dai.
I don't know
No,
what he
però,
was talking
vabbè,
about then.
vabbè,
I was
dai, vai.
looking
Vai.
at little love hearts.
Sì,
and
lo so,
things.
lo so.
Oh, okay, well done. So, where are we? Oh my gosh, we have got 15 minutes
Sì.
left of Live and
Sì.
Loud on Stereo 98. You can tune in on the app Stereo 98. You can watch on TikTok Paolo Tossio DJ, and please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel Paolo Tossio, which is where we will upload
Look at
every
this.
episode.
Look at this.
And
What are you looking at?
what are you looking at? Don't look at this.
Look at this. Wait.
Lower your eyes.
Si scherza. Dai. Fa
Anyway.
bene agli occhi. Fa bene
Half
anche a
the
tante
people on the
altre cose.
planet have them.
E infatti ce l'ho anch'io.
My ones are nicer than yours. My ones.
Vabbè, stati calmo.
Do you
va.
know, Paolo, I'm sorry, I just have to say it again. I really love that t-shirt.
Lo so, mi piace anche a me. È troppo forte.
I want one.
Big up, big up, big up.
I want one.
Rispetto.
I want one.
Ma ce l'hai?
Oh, yeah.
Madonna mia, come sta qui. Questa oggi
I'm
non
gonna
c'è
wear
sta-
it next
Vi
week.
dico la verità, guarda, questa qui oggi con Cervellino non c'è che sta. Non lo so dove essere, sulle nuvolette o vabbè, lasciamo perdere. Io sono un'altra canzone perché la voglio suonare.
Mamma mia. He's speaking very quickly because he wants to play the next track. Now,
Sono eccitato.
The next track is a tune and a half, and he's got a little story on his Instagram, which you can follow, Paolo Tossio DJ. So do go follow that. You can follow me
Dai,
as well,
seguitemi,
Sammy
Paolo Tossio
Artstyle.
DJ.
All the information on how to follow us is always in the YouTube
Se volete
descriptions
qualcosa di
and
innovativo,
things like that.
qualcosa di differente, Paolo Tossio DJ.
Really, and we want to talk about your record label, Vumita Records, and
Vumita
how that's
Records,
going to expand.
Vumita Records,
Because,
Vumita Records.
so I think what I will let you do.
Piano piano,
I
piano,
will
anche
let
quella
you-
sta arrivando.
I will let you.
C'è il Besi, cosa mi dimmi. You let me what? Adesso c'ho questa in mano, che ci facciamo?
You just try it,
No.
mate.
Never.
I think it would be right for you to play this banger of a tune now.
Dobbiamo suonare perché stiamo agli sgoccioli. Anche questo è
But then we're
prontino.
gonna talk about Vumita Records and how nice that's growing in the way that it's growing,
Mhm.
because I only just learnt this from you this morning or
Mhm.
yesterday, so I do want to talk about that.
Va benissimo.
What?
Allora,
All
vado
right.
con il pezzo.
Guys, are you
Siete
ready?
pronti? Siete
Are
pronti?
you ready?
Vi porto indietro
Are
per
you steady?
qualche anno, dai.
Because it's time to Jeeg Robot d'acciaio!
This is the single of the week.
Con il ragazzo laggiù, vola tra lapidi blu, corri d'aiuto di tutta la gente dell'umanità. Jeeg Robot d'acciaio!
This is Stereo 98. Jeeg Robot d'acciaio!
Bene.
Oh,
Allora,
comunque, how did you enjoy that tune?
Ci stava
Oh
Jeeg Robot
my
d'acciaio remix
God.
di Paolo Tossio, vero? Ci sta, dite la verità, ci sta.
Ci sta davvero, ci sta.
ci
I've
sta,
not,
ci
still
sta.
not
C'è
watched
un
the cartoon.
c'è un particolare che devo cambiare, però vabbè, vai.
Oh, really?
vai. Sì, c'è un particolare che mi dà un po' fastidio. Ma questa è una cosa di produzione che lo sento io, magari non lo sente nessun altro.
Will I
ma
know when you've changed it?
Sì.
The thing that's bothering, he's listened to this, he's just saying that there's some little thing
Sì,
that he wants
sì,
to
sì,
change.
sì.
Just a little sound or a
Sì.
tweak that he wants to make.
Sì.
Oh, right. Okay, cool, because it just sounds banging to me.
No, il pezzo va tutto bene, ma è quel suono che è un po' ripetitivo e dà noia a altre cose.
The creative,
Comunque.
the creative brain. So
Va
Jeeg
bene.
Robot is a Japanese animated cartoon
Sì.
from the 70s,
Sì.
and it went really well in Italia.
Sì.
And he grew up with it, and
Sì.
this is just a trip down memory lane for him, and he's just done this banging. Well, we think it's amazing drum and bass
Sì,
remix.
a tutti piace, a quelle che l'hanno
Everybody
ascoltato
loves
hanno detto mamma mia, questo è un pezzo forte, perciò sì, lo sto lavorando per bene, lo voglio dipingere per bene.
Yeah, I hope we managed to get in touch with the original creators of the song and the animation. Respectfully to them, all credit to you guys for coming up with that tune in the first place.
Memoria,
and the
indelebile.
amazing, well, according to him, cartoon with its really fabulous story, which is all about, just fighting the good fight.
Sì.
Yeah,
Sì.
fighting the good fight.
Sì.
So that's, and by the way, guess what my ringtone is on my phone? Paolo, call me. Go on, call me. Well,
non ti posso chiamare adesso
I don't need to. It's a
telefono
Jeeg Robot d'acciaio, and actually it makes the whole room
Sì.
look up.
Sì.
And listen.
Sì.
So yeah, best ringtone ever.
Grandissima, va buono, va, bella storia.
All right.
Allora che abbiamo?
So
Che
we
abbiamo?
have
Abbiamo.
8
Abbiamo
minutes left of Live and
Sì,
Loud.
ci siamo,
Episode
Ci siamo.
19.
Episodio
1
19.
and 9. Episode 19.
19esimo
Ciao
episodio.
Franci. Ciao bella.
19esimo episodio, sì.
Oh my God.
Sì. Stiamo andando per i 20.
We will be on episode 20
Mi sento un teenagers.
next week. Yeah, we do feel like teenagers.
No, magari.
Yeah?
No, però mi sento un teenager, mi sento bene. Anche oggi, guarda, al lavoro e guardavo gli altri alla mia sorella, ma non stanno bene?
No.
Non le vedo
Are you
felici.
observing unhappiness?
Non vedo la felicità, no? Tutti che si lamentano, tutti che... e poi mi dicono, ma come fai a essere così contento? Perché non so, perché mi piace vivere.
And I sympathize with the people. He's
Sì.
saying that, he noticed at work, just an observation at work.
Sì.
He's looking, and people you can see the unhappiness on their faces.
Non tutti,
Not
non
everybody,
tutti,
no,
tutti.
of course. But when people are, you can see that sort of that heaviness
Sì,
in the eyes,
sì.
that energy around a
E poi
person
come
is
scattano.
heavy. Really?
Come scattano, se fai
They
qualcosa
flip.
magari che è fuori dal loro come si dice, catena di vita, o quello che fanno sempre il solito al lavoro, magari c'è qualcosa un po' di diverso, scattano, non è che trovano la maniera di dire ma cosa succede, magari vediamo un po' o divertirsi. No,
They
proprio
just flip straight
proprio
away.
boom, e scattano e dice che a me
Yeah.
ho messo questo qui invece di lì, non è niente di particolare.
That's stress, isn't it? That's the
Sì,
stress.
la gente proprio sta schizzando.
And I
Chissà.
sympathize, and my heart breaks.
Sì, mi dispiace
for
molto.
people who are
Mi dispiace.
experiencing those types of
Mi dispiace.
moments. And look, there is a way of being in life, and there is, you've got to tune into that inner sanctum of ours, and really find a way. It's difficult
Devi
when
trovare
you're
il
down there and you're in it,
bilanciamento.
but you really
Bisogna
do
trovare
need
il
to find.
bilanciamento.
You do need to find balance.
sì.
Absolutely, because it's so extreme. Life is so extreme, and we are not equipping people enough with the tools to find that balance, and that inner balance comes really from within us. That some people pray, some people meditate, but
Some people do sports, some people
do sports.
drink. No, sto scherzo. No, però anche quella è una cosa che sì.
Yeah.
No,
But-
però è vero, hai ragione. hai
But
ragione.
the that ability to remain balanced when it's something that you have to work on in life, and I've had periods where I've not been able to balance that at all in my life, but thankfully
Ma
in the
penso
last
che tutti abbiamo questi momenti
Of course.
di in bilanciamento, cioè, come si
But
dice,
we need to
fuori
shift.
guida, off beat.
We need to shift from that.
Siamo un
it's
motore,
so
siamo un
easy.
motore.
Yeah, and it's
L'umano è un
so easy
motore.
it's so easy to be tuned into that sort of anger and that.
Non penso che sia facile, non penso che sia una cosa facile, ma penso che sia una cosa
energy
che
is the one that's
che-
easiest
sì,
to
sì,
you
sì,
know,
dai,
it's the easy, it's like a reaction thing.
una
But to
reazione,
rise
una
above
reazione.
that one takes a little bit of effort on our part, but actually, you know,
Vabbè,
you can do
qui
it, guys.
positività. Se
You
volete,
can do it,
se siete tristi, avete qui ogni giovedì dalle 5 alle 7 ora inglese o dalle 6 alle 8 ora
For some
italiana.
gibberish.
Siamo qui e ci facciamo una chiacchierata, ascoltiamo un po' di musica, diciamo qualche storia, c'è l'oroscopo della settimana, tutto e di
C'è
più.
gioia.
Stereo98.com, giovedì
That is the place to be.
siamo qua.
We
O
are
su
the
TikTok
place
Paolo Tossio DJ. Va.
to be. However you are, whoever you are,
Brava.
we wish you a happy
Brava,
now.
brava. Perciò un po' di bilanciamento ci vuole.
Ci vuole davvero.
Ultima canzoncina e poi ci facciamo i saluti.
Va bene. Che c'hai? Oh,
Balance
balance.
by Paolo Tossio featuring Samia. Let's go.
This is the single of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a journey from one extreme to another.
Live and Loud with Paolo and Samia Tossio. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a journey from one extreme to another. Balance.
Ebbene sì,
Ebbene
finire
bene,
in
balance,
bilancia.
Yes,
Bella canzoncina, complimenti Samia, complimenti, grazie
Paolo.
delle voci, grazie delle voci.
Grazie
Questa la
to
potete
everybody
trovare.
who's been here listening and following and supporting and subscribing to YouTube and all that jazz. And just remember, I am grateful. I'm grateful for the time that we have. Our life isn't perfect. We could have more. We need this. We
Who's
have
got
this.
perfect
la,
life?
la, 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 la. But, that gratitude every morning I wake up, I'm like, oh, wow.
Sì,
I'm grateful
ringrazia,
to be
ringrazia,
alive, to have
ringrazia.
my family,
Sì,
my
sì.
home, and, be
Io
grateful.
lo sai cosa uso io?
And be grateful also
Io
for the
sono sempre grato a Dio, sempre grato al Signore, sempre grato a qualsiasi cosa che mi aiuti ad andare avanti, a essere positivo, a fare tante cose che faccio con cuore e cose varie. Ma lo sai cosa mi aiuta molto a me la mattina? Lo specchio.
Dimmi.
Lo specchio mi fa svegliare così, come mi vedo lo specchio mi sveglia. No, scherzo. Ma non lo specchio, guardo lo specchio e dico, devo fare del bene. Oggi devo fare del bene. Hai fatto del bene ieri, lo puoi fare anche oggi, lo puoi fare anche di più.
Great attitude.
E poi faccio l'esame di coscienza. Sei stato bravo, hai fatto le cose giuste. E questo mi fa andare avanti molto nella vita.
Really, really beautiful
Sì.
thing Paolo's saying.
Lo specchio, mi parlo, mi domando le cose.
Gratitude for the good things. Gratitude also for the bad things that help you learn and move on. Okay, and Paolo has this thing. What he does in the morning, I didn't know this. He looks in the mirror and he says, how clear is my conscience? Did I do good today? How was I yesterday? Today I'm going to do better.
Yes,
and being grateful.
We
and,
always try. I mean, I always try to do these things
making
in
that
the morning
mental connection.
and make myself.
Oh, who's
It's
this?
Joachim.
We've got a
Joachim!
Hey, that is the most important thing.
We
to
played
have.
your track. We
Love
promote your
you
track.
too, Joachim. Love you too.
Big
yes,
up,
DJ
big up.
Hipkins.
DJ Hipkins in the
Nobody
house.
knows it.
Nobody
Was
knows.
single of the week on
Yeah.
Live and Loud, and we
Respect.
did tell everybody to tune into your Rave House show at 10 p.m. in Holland tonight.
Oh yes, oh yes.
So
Oh
we
yes,
hope
oh yes.
they will do that.
Yes. Ok,
Alright.
siamo alla fine, ragazzi.
Love
Grazie
you.
di tutto. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you to everybody.
We're gonna see you next week,
We
same time,
will.
same place.
Episode 20, and remember, he's live. I'm loud.
Non si
You
ricordava più, hai visto?
are the love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brava, brava.
Ciao.
Ciao a tutti. Ciao. Joachim.
Ciao.
See you soon, buddy. Nice one.